अब मुझे बताओ बेटा, व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन?
Max z equals to
राइट,
80x plus 100y
100y. And what are the
where constants are x plus 2y
x plus 2y,
less than equals to 720,
720,
5x plus 4y
5x plus 4y,
less than equals to 1800,
1800,
3x plus y
3x plus y,
less than equals to 900,
900. Right, where
when x
x
comma y greater.
greater than equals to 0. So first of all, what we will do, we are going to convert inequality to equality, right?
Uh,
So how we will convert it?
Slack
If
variable.
I'm talking about our constraint, right? So with the help of slack variable. So x plus 2y less than x plus 2y plus s1
Hmm.
is equals to 720, right?
7.
And second what, 5x plus 4y
4y plus s2.
s2 is equals to 1800,
Hmm.
and 3x plus y plus s3 is equals to 900,
9.
right? And our objective equation is what? Max z is
80
equals to 80x plus 100y plus 0s1 plus
plus 1 plus 0
0s2
s2 plus 0
plus
s3.
0s3, and our all variables are x comma y comma s1, s2 and s3 greater
s3.
than 0. So it's our
Hmm.
main question, right?
Huh.
If we're talking about our first matrix, है ना? First table of
Huh.
it. So our first table is what? How many variables we have? Five variables.
5.
What? X, Y, S1, S2, and S3.
Hmm.
Right?
Hmm.
Okay. And coefficient of objective equation. This is our objective equation now. So coefficients
Huh.
are 80,
80, 100, 0, 0.
100, 0, 0, 0. And if I'm talking about subjective part, the coefficients are 1, 2, 1,
2,
0,
1, 0, 0.
0. And it is what? 720 is quantity.
Hmm.
So 1800, 5,
5, 4,
0, 1,
0, 1, 0.
0. Right. And the third equation is
900.
900,
3, 1,
3, 1, 0,
0, 0,
0, 1.
1.
Right. 3, 1, 0, 0, 1. Now what we will do, we are looking for 100. Yes or no? Single one and
Yes.
double zero. Right. So single one and double zero is in this column, right?
Yes.
And just above it, what is the variable? That is what? S1. And above of it, what is
0,
the cost? That is what? 0.
0,
I'm going to write in front of 1. That is what? S1 and
0.
0. Similarly, the another equation what? 0, 1, 0. We
Huh.
will write S2 variable and 0,
0,
the variable and
1, 0.
right. Okay.
Hmm.
And now what we will do, we are going to multiply
ZJ.
these values, right? We are going to
Hmm.
multiply these values with the corresponding rows. And
Hmm.
going to add and going to
Add.
add it down. So 0 into 720 is 0, 0 into 1800, 0, 0 into 900 is also 0. Then we have
Hmm.
to make it add. So it become what? 0. This is what, that is what ZJ,
Right, sir.
right? Similarly, the remaining columns we are going to multiply and add up, it becomes 0. So my present profit is what? 0.
Zero.
My present profit is 0 if I'm talking about CJ minus ZJ. CJ
ZJ.
minus ZJ,
ZJ.
right? In case of a CJ minus ZJ,
80.
80 minus 0 is
80.
100 minus 0 is 100.
100.
0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus
0.
0 is 0.
0.
And 0
0.
minus 0 is 0. So in case CJ minus ZJ, maximum positive value is what? 100.
100.
In what? CJ minus ZJ. So this is
Hmm.
your key column. It's going to become your key column. Now I am going to calculate a ratio.
Okay.
And ratio is basically what? Quantity divided by key column, right?
Key column. Huh.
20 divided by 2 is what? 360.
360.
1800 divided by 4, 450.
450.
And 900 divided by 1 is what?
900.
900. And the minimum positive value is what?
360.
360.
360.
Minimum
Hmm.
positive value is 360. So what is our key row?
First
Our
one.
key row is this. Yes. First row is our
Hmm.
key row in this case. Okay. Now what we are going to do, our key number is 2. Our key number is
Yeah.
2. Now I am
2.
going to make the second table. The process is exactly same. What is the process? That is what, first of all, I'm going to write the variables. So my variables
Hmm.
are,
X, Y, S1, S2, S3.
that is what, X, Y, S1, S2, and S,
S3.
right. And the coefficient of objective equation is same. That is what? 80, 100,
100.
0,
0.
0, and
0.
0.
0.
It is what? Coefficient of objective equation.
Objective function.
Now, first of all, we are going to take key row. And our key row is first row in this case, right? So what we
Yes.
have to do? Key row divided by key number.
Value.
So divided by key number. So key number is 2, key value is,
2.
and key row is this. That is what first row. So 720 divided by 2 is
360.
360. 1 divided by 2 is what? 1 by 2.
1
2
by
divided
2.
by 2 is what? 1.
1
1 by 2.
by 2. 0
And
and 0.
0. So what I did, I divide the key row by key number, or we can say key
Hmm.
value, right? Now, I have to change the remaining rows. I want to get the
Oh,
values of remaining rows. So what we have to do, we have to write down the
old
old
values.
values. That is what? Changing row. So the values
Hmm.
of changing row is what? 1800, 5,
5, 4,
0,
0,
1.
1, 0.
Then what I told you, we have to put
Then new key
subtract
value, key row values.
and new values of key row. That is what?
Hmm.
Key row divided by key number, that values. So new values are what? 360,
Stay 1
1
by
by
2,
2, 1,
1,
1 by 2,
1 by 2,
0,
0,
and 0.
0.
Then the multiply by the key column number.
Key
Because of
column
this time,
number.
I'm going to change what? The
Hmm.
second row, and key column number is
Oh,
what? 4 is
4.
my key column number, right? So what I'll do,
Yes.
I'm going to multiply by 4.
4.
Multiply by 4 because of 4 is key column number of changing row. So 360 into 4. What is the value of 360 into 4?
360 into 4. 1440.
Right. And 1800 minus 1440.
360.
That is what? 360. Right. Okay. And 5, 1 by 2 into 4 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 into 4 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. What? Minus 2. And it is 1. And it is what? 0. Yes or no?
Yes.
So new values are 360, 3, 0, minus 2, 1, and 0. Right, Rishita?
Yes.
Now I'm going to change the third row. What are the values of third row?
900.
900,
3.
3, 1,
1.
0,
0.
0, 1.
0. 1.
And the new values of key row is same,
1.
but I have to
New
change
value
what?
doesn't.
The value with through
Key
I'm going to
column number.
multiply. That is what? Key column number of changing row. That is what? 1.
1.
So what are the new values? What are the new values? 360 into 1 is 360. 900 minus 360,
540.
540. And 3 minus 1 by 2,
2.5.
5 by 2, 0,
0.
minus 1 by 2,
Minus 1 by 2.
0,
0.
and 1.
1.
Right. So new values are 540, 5 by 2, 0, minus 1 by 2, 0, and 1. Right. And now this table is similar to previous one, na? Our first table.
Yes.
That is what, if I'm going to consider the top values, that is what coefficient of objective equation, and remaining rows are coefficient of subject to equation. Right. So process is exactly same. What I'm looking for, I'm looking for 1 and remaining 0. So in this case, we have single 1 and remaining two values are 0.
0.
Right. So if I'm talking about, this is what my favorable column, just above it, we have the variable y, and value is under, value is what? 100. Yes.
100.
So in front of 1, I'm going to write y and 100. Is that clear?
Yes.
And if I'm talking about the other combination, we got 0, 1, 0. Because of I'm looking for 1 and remaining 0. And remaining 0.
0.
So just above it, we have S2 and 0. So we are going to write in front of 1, that is what? S2 and 0.
0.
Again, we have one combination, that is 0, 0, 1. The variable is S3 and value is what? 0.
0.
I'm going to write 0 and S3. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what we have to do, we have to multiply these value with the corresponding rows and going to add up. Right. So 0, 100 into 360, 36,000.
36,000.
And 0 into 360, 0, 0 into 540 is 0.
0.
Right. So similarly, what we have to do, we have to multiply and going to sum up. So this is what? ZJ, and value is what? 36,000, right? It is what my present profit. And it become what? 0.5 into this is 50. It become what? 100. And this is also 50. And
50. 0. 0.
The first value is known as Cj and this is known as quantity. This column is quantity. These values are what? Cj. So
CJ.
now Cj minus Z.
ZJ.
So 80 minus 50 is what? 30.
30.
100 minus 100 is 0. 0 minus 50 is what?
0.
Minus 50.
Minus
This
50.
is 0 and 0, right?
0. Yes.
So ultimately maximum positive value is what? 30.
Hmm.
So this subject to part become what?
Key column.
Key column. Why we choose this? Because of this value is what? Maximum but
Maximum
positive
positive.
value of Cj minus Zj.
Z.
Right. This is 0 and the rest of the number, it is what? Negative number and these are also 0. So maximum positive is 30 only. And if I'm talking about ratio, I'm going to calculate ratio. How will calculate ratio? That is what? Quantity divided by key column, right? So
Hmm.
360 divided by half is what? 720.
720.
360 divided by 3 is what? 120.
120.
And 540 divided by 5 by 2.
216.
Kitna?
216.
216. Right. Now minimum positive value is what?
120.
What? Minimum but positive value of
Hmm.
ratio is 120. So it is our key row. My
Kilo.
second row is what? Key row. Right.
Kilo.
Now
Hmm.
I'm making what? Simplex table number 3.
3.
Yes or no? It was my
Yes.
table number 1 now.
Hmm.
Simplex table
1.
number 1. Then I make another table that is what? Simplex table number 2. Now I am going to prepare simplex table number 3.
3.
So I'm just going to erase it so that I will get the space to write. These numbers are not going to be a part of my next calculation. Okay. What are the variables? We have variables like
X,
x,
Y,
y, s1,
S1, S2,
s2,
S3.
and s3. What are the coefficient? That is what? 80, 100, 0, 0, 0. Right?
Yes.
Now what I told you, first of all, we are going to change the key row. So my
Hmm.
second row is my key row, yes or no? So
Yes.
I'm going to divide second row by key number. So
3.
360 divided by 3 is what?
120.
120. And 3 divided by 3 is 1.
1.
0 divided by 3
0.
is 0. It is what?
Minus 2 by
Minus 2
3.
by 3. This is
1
what?
by
1
3.
by 3 and 0.
0.
What I did, I divide the key row by key number. Now I'm going to change the first row. What are the values of first row? 360,
360.
1 by
1 by
2,
2.
1,
1.
1 by 2,
1 by 2.
0 and
0, 0.
0. Then what sign we are going to make? Minus
New key row values.
values of key row. That is what? 120, 1, 0,
1, 0,
minus 2 by
minus 2.
3. Can I write it plus 2 by 3 here?
Yes.
Minus minus become what? Plus. And then
Plus
1 by 3 and 0.
0.
And I'm going to multiply it by the changing
Key
column
column
number of changing. So key column number of changing row is what?
1 by
1
2.
by 2. I'm going to multiply by 1 by 2. Right. So 1 by 2. So 120 is 1 by 2 is what? 60.
60.
And
Hmm.
360 minus 60?
300.
300. Right. And
Yes.
1 into half is half. Half minus half is 0.
0.
0 into half is 0, 1 minus 0 is what? 1. And in this case, 2 by 3 into 1 by 2. Can I write it like this? Half plus 2 by
Yes,
6.
1/3.
2
Huh.
by 6. I'm going to
Yes.
make 6 LCM. So it
Hmm.
become what? 3. And 3 plus 2 is what? 5. It
5.
what? 5 by 6. Yes or no?
Yes.
5 by 6. The next is what? Minus 1 by 6. Next is what? 0. Right?
Yes.
Now we are going to change what? Which row we are looking for?
Third one.
Third one, right? So we are looking for third one. I'm just erase it. And the I'm looking for this third row. So values are 540, 5 by
5 by
2,
2.
0,
0.
minus 1 by 2, 0 and 1, right? Then
Yes.
minus sign. Then what? New key row
New values. Huh.
multiply by the key
Key
column
column
number of
number.
changing row. That is what?
5 by 2.
5 by 2. Because of I'm going to change what? I'm going to change third row. And the key column value is in third row is what? 5 by 2.
5
Right.
by 2.
So I'm going to multiply by 5 by 2. So it is what? 5 by 2. Now, 120 divided, multiply by 5 by 2 is what? 300.
300.
540 minus 300.
240.
So it become what? 240. Then it become what? 0. Then 0. If I'm talking about this, the value is what? Minus half and plus
Plus.
10 by 6.
Huh.
Right. 6 is LCM. So minus 3 plus
Minus 3
10.
plus
So
10.
can we say 7 by 6?
7 by 6. Yeah.
7 by 6. And this is what? Minus 5 by 6. It is 1. All right, Ishita? So it's
Yes.
whatever simplex table number 3. Now,
Last value would be minus 1.5, no? Achha, no, 1. Okay.
right. Now, again, we are looking for 100. Yes or no?
Yes.
So in this case, we got y and 100. In this case, we got x and 80. Yes or
80.
no?
Huh.
And S3 and 0. Now I'm going to
0.
calculate ZJ. So 100 into 300, what? 30,000.
30,000.
And 80 into 120.
7. No.
Yes,
9600.
96. So
00.
become what? 39600. Yes or no?
Yes.
My previous profit was,
0.
that
0.
was 36,000 now.
Yes.
Now our profit is increased. That is what? 39,600. Again, it
Yes.
become what? 80. It become what? 100. If I'm talking about 100 into 5 by 6 is what? 500 by 6, right? 80
Hmm.
into minus 2 by 3. So can I say 80? That is what? 160 by 3, right or not?
Yes.
And it become what? 0. So I'm going to make a total of it. 6 is what? LCM. It is 500 plus
100.
and 320 minus sign. So 500 minus 320 is what? 180.
Yes.
So this is what? 180 by 6. And 180 by 6 is what? 30.
30.
So I will directly write down the 30, not in fraction, right? And 100 into minus 1 by 6, so minus 100 by 6, right? And 80 into 1 by 3 is what? 80
minus 80
by
by 3.
3. Not plus 80 by 3, है ना? 80.
Hmm.
So 6 LCM minus 100 plus 160. It
160.
become what? 60
60 by
by
6,
7,
10.
10. Right. And become what? 0. So we calculate it. That is what ZJ. Now I'm calculating CJ minus
3 minus
Z.
ZG.
So 80 minus 80, 0.
0.
100, 0. 0
0.
minus 30, minus
Minus
30.
30.
0 minus 10,
Minus
minus
10.
10. 0 minus 0, 0.
0.
That is the all value of CJ minus ZJ are what?
Negative
Negative
1.
or
0.
0. So solution is what? Optimum solution, right?
Optimum.
It is what? Optimum solution. So we got the answer. What is our answer? What is our answer?
Profit
Our
is
answer is
39630.
that is what? Y is equals to
300.
and X is equals to
120.
and profit is what?
39,600.
X is equals to 120, Y is equals to 300, and our profit, that is what, Z is equals to 39600. It is our profit. And this profit is what? It is what our maximum profit. We cannot earn profit more than 39,600. Right. It is the highest profit. You got it, beta?
Yes.